It's 6:53 a.m. in Trinidad and Tobago, and of course the conversation continues this morning on the Now Morning Show. We have a representative from Lok Jack talking to us a bit about the programs that are offered and how you can be a part of it. Very excited. We have Mrs. Thandiwe Seebreth-Roach, academic advisor from the Lok Jack Global School of Business. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Wonderful. How are you doing this morning?
I am well. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being with us. I know it's a tad early, but it's never too early for education. So let's jump straight into the conversation this morning. What exactly is the UWI Lok Jack Global School of Business? Because this is something that we see a lot. And, many people think, oh, well, you go there for your professional training and your master's. But what more is there?
Right. So basically, we are a private, not-for-profit organization that has been around for 30 plus years. We are in affiliation with the University of the West Indies, and we do offer what I like to call contemporary business education. And we do that out of numerous units. So we do have an undergraduate program that we offer. We do have a master's postgraduate portfolio where we have 5 master degrees. We also have an executive education unit where persons can do professional development, as well as we have consultancy services for the region. So our mission is really to, develop persons from varying scopes of business into transformational leaders.
So Thandiwe, I love the fact that you mentioned transformational leadership, because it's definitely something, of course, as we see society evolve, is so necessary. Now, one of the things that I think over the years has become accepted and understood is that at the end of the day, you need to get your master's. A master's is integral for your professional development. But what are the reasons why somebody should consider doing a master's degree?
Well, there's many reasons. It would vary from person to person, but just some main things that I discuss with persons when I'm academically advising them as a benefit why you should do a master degree. It can expand your knowledge. You can become a master within your own field. So we do have 5 postgraduate programs that we offer: a Master of Business Administration, Master of Human Resource Management, Master of Marketing Management, Master in Financial Management, and we also do have a Master of Small and Medium Enterprise Management for entrepreneurs. So that's just one aspect of it. You can expand your knowledge. You can also get an opportunity to network with professionals like yourself, like-minded individuals. We do have a student population of over 500 persons and an alumni community of over 3,500 persons. You're going to get an opportunity to interact with these individuals. As well, our faculty members are industry experts, so you also get that real-time interaction with them. So you grow as an individual as well. Another reason I tell persons you can do a master degree, studies have shown that persons who actually have a master degree earn 28% more in salary compensation than those who have a bachelor's degree. So it's a good, asset to have in your back pocket when you're applying for jobs. Also, too, you can use it as an opportunity to switch careers. There are some people who they want to get out of a particular field and into another. Our degrees are so applicable. What you learn today, you can apply tomorrow. There are some persons that require it to, progress in their career. They're up for promotion. They would get a recommendation. Well, maybe you should start a master degree so we could further, justify why you are the right fit for this job, and just generally, you can enhance your overall personal development. Our programs are designed to push you and challenge you. So at the end of it, you're going to come out a completely different person, but for the better.
2 things that you just mentioned, Thandiwe, that really caught my attention. Number 1 would be networking, because it's something that is so important for business, and I think many times we overlook that. And the second would be, of course, that once you do earn a master's degree, the likelihood of your salary increasing, and that's something that many people will be interested in the pandemic. Now, when you mentioned some of the things that were offered, or the programs that were offered, rather, I noticed that it's very business-centered. But what about people, perhaps, who may not be in the day-to-day business of trade, and they're interested in getting a master's?
Well, the beautiful thing is, when you think about it, business exists in different forms and fashions. It's everywhere. You can take any profession and turn it into a business outlook. But we have persons that they may not necessarily own a business. but they may be an HR professional, and there's aspect of their job within the corporate world that requires them to speak from a business perspective or do a presentation to the board or something of the sort. So we have persons from different areas. We have HR professionals, marketing professionals, finance professionals. We even have mid-level management persons or team leads, and they would want to get the necessary skill set to help them lead their teams better, be a better leader. We have persons that, they want a degree that can take them on an international scale because our degrees are internationally accredited, right? So there's different persons that come from different backgrounds, and they may just be looking for a degree that can give them that business outlook that could also add to their job.
So you actually just answered my next question, which would have been who are some of the people that would have attended the business school. So perhaps we can jump into maybe the alma mater, if that would be a possibility, or those who attended before.
Oh, remember I told you the database is over 3,500 persons. But just off the top of my head, we have quite a few actually. Oh, I think you might actually know this person. His name is Mr. David Roberts. The CEO of TTT.
Yes, we are familiar. You see, this is a reason to go and get the masters. Yeah?
Yes. He is one of our alum. We also have, there's the CEO of Angostura. I believe he's the acting CEO of Angostura, Mr. Ian Forbes. The CEO of Boss TT, Ms. Jane White. The CEO of the Stock Exchange, Ms. Eva Mitchell. We have also Answer Merchant Bank, Mr. Gregory Hill.
Wow.
This has a lot of them. I can go on. The list can go on, but we will need like an hour for that.
I realize at the end of the day too, I know we have to be a bit careful, of course, of what we share. So for those who just heard the inspiration, if you didn't feel the inspiration before, what are the entry requirements and the deadline dates to become a part of Arthur Lok Jack?
Right. So we have two forms of entry. So we can consider persons that come from an academic background. So we have an academic route. If you have a first degree from a recognized university with a GPA of at least 2.5 or more, along with particular requisite working experience. Some programs require 3 years postgraduate. Some programs require just 2 years, can be pre, during your undergrad or after. So once you meet those criteria for that academic route, you can apply for the program. Now, there are some persons that may not hold a first degree, and that's fine. We consider them a mature candidate. What they need to have is extensive working experience in a managerial or supervisory capacity of at least 7 years. And they also have to have some form or proof of professional development, sort of like a short course that's from a recognized institution like ACCA or something of the sort like that. And yeah, that's our two routes of entry. And the deadline date for application is on August 5th. If there are any changes to that, you can always feel free to check our website, and we will keep you all updated as time goes by.
Thandiwe, so much for that. But just a quick question for people who may not be too sure. They just know they want to do their masters. They have the requisite qualifications, but they're not too sure exactly where they should start. Does Arthur Lok Jack also have that service available of guiding prospective students?
Yeah, it's actually one of my core jobs. So we do academic consulting for persons that are not sure if the program would be the right fit for you. We go through your resume with you. We have a nice conversation. What's your goals, your aspirations, and we help you find that right program. So that is something you can do. If you are interested in an academic consultation, you can always email admissions@lokjackgsb.edu.tt, and someone will contact you or schedule a date for you to have that conversation.
Wonderful. Customer service at its best and improving our population. Ms. Thandiwe Seebreth-Roach, academic advisor from the Arthur Lok Jack Global School. Thank you so much for being with us this morning, and looking forward to seeing Arthur Lok Jack continue to bring our future to light.
Thank you for having me. Have a wonderful day.
So if you're ready to get your masters, you know where to go. Trinidad and Tobago and the world, stay tuned. We have birthdays coming up right after this short break.